baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Now into the box, David Fletcher, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
He's set. Here it comes. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
First pitch on the clock.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here comes the 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Digging in next, Jared Walsh. First pitch on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting third, the pitcher, number 17, Shohei.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
2 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Fastball in there, 3-2. This one's down to third. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Shohei Ohtani gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Here's another 0-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy, and still getting ahead.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air down the right field line. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's got a .317 batting average. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Here's the first pitch to him. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game. No doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. From the belt, the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Darvish will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The shortstop.
So now into the box is Jose Iglesias. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped a base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Max Stassi, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Trout on second. Iglesias at first. One gone. Fouled away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, behind the back. One there. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 1. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric.
Now here it comes.
Hosmer.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So next to hit is Will Myers. Now here's the first offering.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Fowler at the track, onto the party porch, and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And with it, the Padres have drawn even at 1 run apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Batting fifth.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jorge.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And oh, that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We played 2, all tied at 1-1. Justin Upton the next to hit, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off. The 1-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
And now here is David Fletcher. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Upton the runner at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone. So now here is Shohei Ohtani. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Darvish pauses. 0-1 on its way. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Angels strand 1 after 2.5. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Victor Caratini.
For the Padres, the catcher.
First pitch
Victor
on its way.
Caratini.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Yu Darvish is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
At the plate now, Trent Grisham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, high and deep down the left field line. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And now the first pitch. Dexter Fowler is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Here now the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Angels.
Up next, Max Stassi. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Angels strength just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Tommy Pham. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham, and it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Eric Hosmer, grounded out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Two and two.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The 2-2 one more time. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 Friars. I'm with it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it. Stepping up is Justin Upton. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance.
The left fielder, Justin Upton.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 lifted in the air out towards left center. Back goes Grisham. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Now the first pitch.
Mateo.
2-0 now. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Victor Caratini, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Upton. He makes the running play. 2 down. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Yu Darvish. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order. They still lead it 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider that can't catch the outside. Now the 2-1 pitch.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
High in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Pitch on the way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. Fouled off. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next up, Tommy Pham. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in next, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses for ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Dexter Fowler.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens. Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he fouls this one off. Three and 2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next to hit is Max Stassi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Craig Stammen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Justin Upton will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 the count.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. David Fletcher would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next, it'll be David Fletcher. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in the dirt, and now everybody's safe. And he'll get in there safely.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. So here now is the pitcher, Shohei Ohtani, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one, hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, no balls and a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Here's the 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Angels lead it 3-2.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's the pitch. In the air out to left. After it is Upton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So here's Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. So next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far. Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order. They trail 3-2. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now back, right fielder, Dexter.
Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Williams comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
he's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. 2 gone. Now it'll be Jose Iglesias, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Myers gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-2.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Mike Mayers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Victor Caratini is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Mateo on at first, nobody out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Upton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Brian O'Grady will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the run will.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. He's set, and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Fastball just inside. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Tim Hill will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. And now, Max Stassi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Here it comes on 0-2. Popped him up. Caratini is there. 1 down.
Now batting. Left field.
Ready now for LA, Justin Upton. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there, miss middle.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Right side. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Andrew Heaney will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch grounded up the first baseline, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. And the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. Angels are out in front, 4-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go as the third baseman, Manny Machado. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch, and a fastball's in there for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Ground ball right side. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Next up is Will Myers. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's 1 for 5. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Mike Mayers takes home the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners.